Hello, welcome back to our teaching and learning section. Today we won't have a face-to-face meeting, but it's okay. Today we're going to have a video explanation of the material that are going to be taught today. So how are you all? I hope that you're all doing good. Oke, jadi seperti biasa dalam pengajaran bahasa Inggris ini akan dibagi menjadi dua section. Yang pertama dengan saya, Tesya. Yang kedua dengan teman saya, Dion, gitu. Jadi tanpa lama-lama lagi, mari kita langsung ke materinya. So today we can learn about taking orders in restaurant. Nah, apa itu? Menerima orderan dari customer atau tamu yang datang ke restoran kita, gitu, delivering gitu. So usually, what do you bring while you are taking orders from the customer? Probably you will need a pen and a note, ya. Jadi kalau misal taking order gitu biasanya kan bawa notes sama ballpoint kayak gitu. Nah, hari ini kita akan belajar terlebih dahulu tentang ini. Phrases used in taking orders. Tujuannya apa? Ini untuk mempermudah Anda sekalian dalam memahami apa yang customer pesan gitu. What the customers order from your restaurant, things like that. Okay. But before we jump right to the phrases used in taking orders, I would like to show you a video. So from the video, you probably will, realize the phrases used in taking orders. Jadi kita lihat videonya dulu ya.
Hello. How can I help you?
Hello. I would like a table for 4, please.
Of course. Please follow me. Here is a table for 4.
Thank you. Could you give us the menu, please?
Yes, of course. Here you are.
Thank you.
Can I get you anything to drink?
Just water for me.
I'll have a lemonade.
I'll have a milkshake.
I'll have an orange juice.
Great. I'll be right back. Are you ready to order?
Yes, we are. I'll have the grilled chicken and a salad.
Would you like a starter, sir?
Yes, I'd like the vegetable soup.
For starter, I'd like the vegetable soup. For the main course, I'd like the grilled fish.
I'll have the chicken soup and the lasagna.
I'll have the chicken soup, the grilled chicken and some salad.
Excellent. I'll be right back.
It smells so great.
I am so hungry and I want to eat, but the soup is so hot, I can barely touch it.
Wait for it to cool down before.
Okay, we have done watching the video. I'm sure that you already realized it. The phrases used in taking orders gitu. Jadi frasa-frasa yang biasa digunakan dalam melayani pesanan customer atau tamu kita gitu. So in this section we will deeply learn about the phrases through several questions that I have prepared for you. Jadi di sini saya pertama punya pertanyaan. A polite way to ask a customer if they have decided they are going to eat is, are you ready to order? Once again, are you ready to order? Gitu. Jadi ada kata kunci di sini ready, dan ini juga ada ilustrasinya kayak gitu ya. Berarti ini menanyakan kepada guestnya kita udah siap untuk memesan atau belum kayak gitu. Paham ya? Understand? Okay, next. And then the second question. What a customer says when they tell the waiter what food or dish they want for the first course. They begin saying, for the starter. Gitu. Jadi kata kunci utamanya adalah ini. First course, makanan pertama atau makanan pembuka gitu. Apa biasanya disebut appetizer kayak gitu. Di sini saya punya contoh zupa-zup gitu. Jadi semisal case-nya want to eat a zupa-zup for the starter, they would say, for the starter, I would like to have a zupa-zup. Things like that gitu. Jadi kalau ada kata the starter, berarti mereka mau appetizer-nya apa gitu. Makanan pembukanya apa gitu. Things like that. Okay? Next. Here my question. What a waiter would say when he wants a customer to tell him what dish they want for the second course is the main dish is gitu. Di sini kata kuncinya the second course. Second course itu biasanya makanan utama atau makanan beratnya gitu. Atau you might know the main course gitu. Di sini saya punya ilustrasi a fried rice and a spaghetti. For example, the guests want to eat a spaghetti for the main course. They begin saying, the main dish is a spaghetti. Once again, the main dish is spaghetti. Things like that gitu. Jadi, makanan utama yang harus dicatat adalah apa gitu. Paham ya? The question is, what a customer says when they want the same drink or dish that the person before them ordered for is the same for me. Once again, the same for me. Gitu. Jadi di sini kata kuncinya adalah same, berarti sama gitu. Mau pesan yang sama seperti orang yang sebelumnya, kayak gitu. Kan tadi di main course-nya pesannya spaghetti. And then the person wants to order a spaghetti too. And then mereka akan bilang the same for me. Itu maksudnya yang perlu dicatat adalah makanannya sama kayak orang yang sebelumnya pesan gitu. The menu they order is same from the person before them. Okay, understood? Okay, next. Okay, here is the question. What a customer says when they want to order a drink. A drink, kata kuncinya drink gitu. They begin saying for the beverage gitu. Drink berarti minuman, ya. Minuman biasa disebut dengan beverage gitu. Jadi kalau bilang beverage berarti mau pesan minum gitu. For example, here I have a picture of a frappuccino. And then the guest might say, for the beverage, I would like to have a frappuccino. Things like that. Okay? Next. Here we have, when a waiter suggests to a customer to order a certain dish or drink, they would say, I'd recommend. Once again, I'd recommend. Gitu. Jadi di sini kata kuncinya adalah suggest. Berarti mau merekomendasikan sesuatu, makanan atau minuman yang spesial gitu kepada customer di restoran gitu. Here I have an example of a picture of a banana split. Probably you want to recommend a banana split for the dessert. And then you might say, I'd recommend a banana split for the dessert. Things like that, gitu. Jadi ini kalau mau merekomendasikan suatu makanan atau minuman tertentu. Gitu. Lanjut ya. Next, we have, formal and polite words to call a man and a woman gitu. Jadi biasanya kita manggil tamunya itu dengan sapaan. Nah, di sini sapaan yang biasa dipakai kan formal gitu. We say sir and madam. Sir is for a man, madam is for a woman gitu. Paham ya? Oke, kita lanjut. Next, we have a formal way to ask a customer if they need something else after you have just given them something gitu. Jadi cara yang formal untuk tanya kepada customer gitu, kalau Anda sudah memberikan orderannya mereka gitu. Misalnya gini, is there anything else I can bring for you? Apakah ada hal lain yang perlu saya bawakan atau ada apa yang kurang kayak gitu? Itu menanyakannya seperti itu. Once again, is there anything else I can bring for you? Gitu. Oke, next. Ini my last explanation, okay? A polite thing for a waiter to say to customers after he has given their main course dish is, I hope you enjoy your meal. Gitu. Jadi setelah kita menyajikan makanan dan minumannya gitu, jadi kita harus bilang itu ya, selamat menikmati gitu. So in English we will say, I hope you enjoy your meal. Things like that. Okay. So up to this point my explanation is done, and the next section will be explained by my friend. So thank you for paying attention to me. Good luck.
Alright, so here I am and I'm going to continue about my friend's explanation before. So before that, let us see about my friend's explanation before. And you have learned about phrases in taking orders. Jadi Anda mengetahui kata-kata apa yang kiranya Anda ucapkan ketika menerima pesanan dari customer. Contohnya, ya betul. Are you ready to order? Gitu. And the second one is what the customer say. Jadi Anda juga mengetahui kira-kira respon customernya pada Anda itu gimana. Jadi, contohnya, tahu kan? That's right. Ketika mereka akan pesan appetizer, contohnya, mereka customernya bilang apa? That's correct. Jadi mereka bilang from the starter. Biasanya itu dikatakan ketika mereka akan meminta atau mengorder appetizer atau makanan pembuka. Dan juga mereka juga mengatakan for the main dish ketika mereka ingin memesan menu yang main dish, and the beverage, minuman, dessert, makanan penutup, and so on. And now I want to ask you a question. If you have a situation that maybe you are busy and you cannot do what the customer want you to do. Jadi ketika Anda dihadapkan pada situasi yang Anda nggak bisa melakukan apa yang customer minta kepada Anda. What will you do? That is correct. You can reject their orders. Now, I want you to learn about form of rejection. Jadi kita akan belajar gimana caranya untuk menolak secara halus order atau pesanan dari customer ketika Anda dihadapkan pada situasi yang tidak memungkinkan untuk melakukan atau menerima pesanan dari customer. So, let us see. Just the form of rejection. So, in the first situation, maybe you're busy and you cannot do what the customer say, and what will you have to say? My apologies, sir or ma'am. I'm afraid I can't do that for a moment. I will call someone who might able to help. Jadi di sini Anda bisa bilang maaf Pak atau Bu. Sepertinya saya nggak bisa melakukan itu sekarang. Saya bisa mencarikan orang yang kira-kira bisa membantu Anda. Jadi you can call someone to help the customer. Jadi Anda bisa mencari orang yang kira-kira bisa untuk membantu Anda untuk ini melakukan atau meminta order dari customer. And the second one is the second situation. Jadi ketika customer meminta atau memesan pesanan yang sudah habis. And what will you do? You can say, I'm sorry sir or ma'am, but the menu is out of order. You might want to change your order. Jadi Anda bisa juga mensuggest mereka untuk mengganti pesanan mereka karena menunya udah habis gitu. So it's kind of gimana caranya untuk menolak secara halus. And the next slide is here's the dialogue and the example of dialogue. Yes, that's correct. So I want you to see this dialogue first. The first example. S is for staff and C for the customer. Staff will say, what can I help you today? Can I have the menu, please? Yes, ma'am. Here you go. Thank you. You can leave me while I choose the menu. Okay, ma'am. 5 minutes later. Are you ready to order, ma'am? Yes. For the starter, I want 1 soba soup, please. So, jadi bisa kita lihat di kalimat yang saya bold ini, yang kita terbalik. What can I help you today? Jadi, kenapa ini di bold? Nah, ini poin penting karena ketika Anda bertemu dengan customer, akan lebih baik, akan lebih natural, Anda akan menawarkan help pada customer. Jadi, what can I help you today? Jadi, ketika Anda pertama kali datang, the first customer will say, ketika datang itu, Anda bisa bilang, what can I help you today? Atau, how may I assist you? Jadi, menawarkan bantuan dulu. Dan pastinya setelah itu, mereka akan minta menu karena mereka kan di restoran. Anda juga bekerja di restoran, Anda akan menawarkan atau menyediakan menu tersebut. And then setelah kira-kira customernya itu udah siap untuk pesan gitu, nah you can ask them first, are you ready to order, sir or ma'am? Jadi udah siap untuk memesan. Nah ini terus habis itu dia udah pesan. Jadi that's the example of taking order from the customer. And we'll see the next example. What is today's special menu? It is gado-gado salad 3. It is Indonesian vegetable salad with tuna sauce and crackers. Interesting, I'll take that. The sauce spicy. You can make it not spicy if you want to. Well, thank you. Let's make it not too spicy, please. Alright then. Would you like to order the beverage as well? I think 1 melon juice would be nice. Alright then. 1 gado-gado and 1 melon juice. Please wait for the order. Kita lihat kalimat yang di bold ini. You can make it not spicy if you want. Apakah ini, pertanyaan pada Anda, apakah ini bisa menjadi form of rejection? Ya, ini bisa menjadi form of rejection. Bagaimana? Kita lihat di kalimat sebelumnya, interesting, after that, is the sauce spicy? Misalnya, dia kan tanya, apakah sausnya ini pedas enggak? Gitu. You can make it not spicy. Jadi kita bisa bikin nggak pedas. Gimana kalau itu sausnya udah pedas? You can use the form of rejection before. Jadi Anda bisa bilang, my apologies sir or ma'am, atau I'm sorry sir or ma'am, but the sauce is already spicy. And if you want to change the order, that's fine. Jadi Anda tanya mau ganti menu apa enggak? Kalau enggak, Anda bisa menulis pesanan tersebut. And the second one is, would you like to order the beverage as well? Jadi Anda bisa mensuggest mereka atau menanyakan kepada mereka mau pesan minuman sekalian enggak gitu. And then always end with the please wait for the order. Jadi ketika Anda sudah selesai mencatat, Anda akan bilang please wait for the order. Jadi mohon tunggu untuk pesanannya. To That's the next phrase of taking order. So in the next part, we're going to have exercise. Please take a look and at this dialogue, and I want you to fill in the blank. There's the blank. Let's say 1, 2, 3, and I want you to fill that with phrases dengan kalimat. Jadi bisa ditulis dengan kalimat kira-kira apa yang cocok untuk bisa masuk dalam situ. You can pause this video and then I will continue after itu. Alright, so I think you already know about the answer. Let's take a look together. Excuse me, yes, ma'am. Kira-kira ini jawabannya apa? Betul sekali. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? Jadi, seperti yang kita pelajari sebelumnya, pertama kita akan menawarkan bantuan pada customer ketika mereka datang. How can I help you? Can I get one more calamari, please? Alright, ma'am. Is there anything else? I think that's all. Alright then, please wait for the order. Jadi selalu bilang setelah Anda selesai mencatat atau setelah customer memesan, Anda bisa bilang please wait for the order. And the second exercise is I want to order chicken cordon bleu, please. And what is the answer? That's right. I'm sorry, sir. Jadi ini the form of rejection before ya. Jadi yang kita udah bahas sebelumnya, Anda bisa bilang ketika menunya nggak ada, Anda bisa bilang I'm sorry, sir, but the menu is out of order. Would you like to change your order? Let's move to the third exercise. And as the same before, jadi sama seperti sebelumnya, Anda bisa mempause video ini dan mencoba untuk mengerjakan. Oke, jadi saya pastikan Anda sudah tahu jawabannya ya. Hello, good morning, sir. How may I help you? Jadi kayak yang tadi ya. Oh, ini langsung ada jawabannya. Yes, I want to order something. What would you like to have? Itu seperti yang kita bahas sebelumnya. Menanyakan mau pesan apa hari ini. Starter, I want to one potato soup. The main dish is one fried rice. Alright, sir. Would you like to order the beverage as well? Jadi kan di sini kenapa jawabannya ini? Karena ini kan tadi. Alright, I want to ice lemon tea, please. Jadi sebelumnya pasti Anda atau staff will ask about the beverage. Jadi mau pesan minuman sekalian atau enggak? Alright. Up to this point you have clear, you know, you udah jelas kan? Alright, so there's a 3 important point in taking orders. So the first one is offering help. Always start with offering help. Jadi dia pertama-tama Anda bisa bilang that's correct. How can I help you? How may I assist you? Jadi ketika ketemu customer Anda akan menawarkan bantuan dulu pada mereka. And the second one is taking notes. Ini penting ya, seperti yang sudah dijelaskan teman saya sebelumnya. Taking notes is important karena Anda bekerja di restoran dan Anda pasti akan mencatat semua yang customer akan pesan. Jadi taking notes is important. And the third one is yes, rejecting the order. Jadi ketika Anda dihadapkan situasi yang kira-kira Anda tidak bisa melakukan order tersebut, Anda bisa menolak order dari customer secara sopan. Betul sekali. And then, alright, that's all for today. That's all for today's material. And I hope you understand and I hope you learn about taking orders. And as the homework, jadi ada PR nih. I want you to make a short dialogue about taking orders. Jadi salah satu akan menjadi staff dan yang lainnya menjadi customer. And jadi itu customernya akan pesan appetizer, main dish, dessert, and then the beverage. Jadi customernya akan pesan 4 hal tersebut. Alright, so I hope you do your homework and I hope you understand about today's material. And then thank you. I'll see you in next material.